Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day so far. We are in for some more Titan Quest 2 today. I just had to come back. Can't leave it alone. We did manage to defeat Pan last time we played, so that was great. That was excellent. Nice, challenging fight. Took some time to figure out how to accomplish that, so very, very satisfying. Looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat today and playing some more of this. We do have some, oh gosh, we've got some organizing to do. I meant to do that off stream. We'll see what happens. So we'll go ahead and continue on with this main quest, see when we actually run out of early access content, so we'll just keep going. So yeah, everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. Do appreciate you guys. If you haven't joined the Discord already, that link is in my bio. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead. Chris, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Alright. We need to head back up this way. How's our inventory? Kind of full. We were carrying some stuff around, so we can switch it out during the fight. Thank you for dropping that link, Chris. Excuse me. Wow, I forgot how to breathe for a second. You woke up before 7 p.m. today. That's good. That's
If you need goods, admit. But as soon as that's
always beneficial. I guess it depends on what you're trying to accomplish for the day. What am I carrying? Yeah, we were using that axe against Pan because it was working really well. But I'm actually surprised it's letting me use this because it's a level 21 and we're only level 19. Don't tell the game. It'll take it away from me. I do like this axe though, so we'll hang on to that. We'll switch some things back out that we were using specifically for Pan's fight. Okay. Fire resistance, poison resistance, and light. Alright. We'll go ahead and just dump all of this. Huh. Maybe we'll dump all this. We need the stash space. Let's go see what else we can find. We'll sort and sell later. We'll get rid of the cudgel because especially if it's going to let us keep all of this early access stuff into our next characters. I want to be able to use these things for other characters. Not that we won't have just as much fun looting and picking up everything with those as well. It'll be the same problem. That is not the button we wanted. That's the button we wanted. Because we want to switch. Nope. I was right the first time.
What I couldn't do.
Our two-handed axe. There we go. Switch that back out. Because we were using the ice loadout for the Pan fight, but I do like my fire loadout better. Alright, let's go up here. We have this waypoint, it's closer. We'll just run that one. Actually, you know what? We'll get into some fights on our way there. We'll go the way we're supposed to go. Did you get enough, did you get good enough sleep? You may have woken up at a decent hour. but was it quality sleep? I was gonna say, why do we have no keys? There we go. We need to do that and do that. There we go. Remember to turn those on. That's our fire resistance and shock resistance and our chance for ice attacks. And oh yes, the ghosty wolves. What do we have here? Tough medium helm of sanctuary. Sanctuary. Please give us sanctuary. All the gold. We need, which one was it where you could have a pet that would gather up all the gold for you? That was Diablo 4, wasn't it? Like, it didn't really do anything, but it would gather up the gold. Yes, please. There we go. I mean, other than the randomly common short axe we're using, we got a pretty good loadout here. I like it. The bells. Notre Dame has an excellent soundtrack. It's one of my favorites. You're just ready for the week to be over. Well, today's your Friday, so... You never played past 2? Where is that stairway? Not this way. Yeah, I missed some gold. That was almost horrible. Apparently you only fight the ghost wolves once. Which is fine. I like 4. I have a lot of fun in it. There's some people who are like, there were some changes made and certain people don't like it anymore. Just, you know, things that you hear around. But I still enjoy it. I haven't played in a bit. They're spitting cobras. I almost died. There we go. Turn that down a little bit. Come on. Dead snake. There we go. No loot over here? How rude. once I got used to having the spells, it took me a while the first time I played games like this where you have spells to use rather than just using your weapons. Between playing the original Titan Quest and Diablo and things like that, like I am very satisfied by the spell effects. I have to write them a note about their birds. Hello, Daryl. How are you? Thank you for all that info about the fishing stuff. Appreciate it. We just hop across the gap. No big deal. Nah, it's not so much. I obviously haven't had a chance to look at all of it yet, but... Snakes are trying to eat me. I feel like that's harder than it was the first time. Take that. Roast turkey. Ooh. Pottery shards go flying everywhere. That was great. Where is he?
Over here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's in god form now. Interesting face.
Yes, it's me. Glaukos. I've been going by Phelon for too long, wearing a false face. I'm, sorry for hiding.
Oh, it's good to see you, old friend. But things would have been easier if you'd been honest with us.
I'm sorry, Ariel. It's Nemesis. I hadn't heard from her for ages, but a couple of decades ago, she established herself nearby in the north.
Okay, what's she doing in the north?
I don't know. But she has a grudge against me from centuries ago. I thought I'd best avoid notice, or she'd seek retribution. I'm not strong enough to stand against her. Not on my own. I've never been much of a god. Nemesis is powerful.
And what exactly can I do against her then?
I have no clue. You're only mortal, but you did survive against Pan, so...
Eventually.
Who knows? You need advice from the Morai, not from me. Once you're done, I'll meet you on the other side of the Morai Temple and give you any help I can. I've never personally been inside the Morai Temple. The sisters don't usually accept visitors, even divine ones.
Okay. You're just gonna sit there? Interesting. Clotho, I ask you to watch over the birth. Lachesis, I ask you to ensure the child lives a good life. Atropos, I ask that the end comes late and comes gently. Nice little prayer nook in there.
Here we are. Stand back.
Yeah, you just talk to him again.
Good luck in there. I'll meet you on the other side. Be polite. You don't want to upset the face.
He'll huff and he'll puff and he'll blow your temple door in.
The last years have weighed so heavily upon Glaucus. He used to be so much lighter.
There's a lot of light coming in through that door. Finger shifted. All the wrong keys. Nothing good over there. Nice bust. What do we have here?
I wonder how long these dead lay here. Let's hope we fare better at reaching the Moirai than they did.
In my head, like, I see it and I read it as Moirai, but like that echo in your head hears it as the Ori from Stargate. Hallowed are the Ori. Caught me in her web. It's not as bad as being charmed by the Draconians and V Rising, though. So many spiders.
How deep does this temple go?
Quite, apparently. Let's go... Yeah, looks like that's going down, so let's go to that other corner. Must clear the dungeon. Temple, you know, whatever. Always check for loot. Which one's a nook and which one's a cranny? Oh, now I want English muffins. A nice toasted English muffin with lots of butter. I I'm talking about food already. We've barely gotten started. I mean, I have been hungry for a good chunk of the day, so. Butter's good on everything. That one goes across as a shortcut. For those crazy people who want to try to avoid enemies. There you go. When fire and lightning don't get them, switch to ice. What's the difference in this one? +3 energy regeneration per second. Yes. All these blues. Seems like common items really aren't, well, I mean, I'm not picking them up, but there are a lot of blue items. Club. Which is fine, we're fine with that. Yeah, we'll stick with what we've got for now. Freeze them. Freeze-dried spiders. Astronaut food. I wonder how freeze-dried spiders would be compared to like roasted spiders. Like a lot of times when you see spiders for eating, they're roasted. I wonder how freeze-dried spiders would be.
Harbingers of retribution. Here. This can't be good.
Like I said, I will try a lot of different foods. Insects are not off the list.
I didn't think Nemesis realized you were still alive. So if her harbingers aren't here for you, what are they here for?
It's highlighted.
Nemesis. The enemy is inside. Open the ray.
Okay. Inspect the statue. That's what we're doing. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Nothing? Okay. Hey, hey, Cozy, how are you? It's good to see you. Where do you think you're going? You tried to get away from me. Poke me with your stick. Glad you're doing good. I am well.
Stand firm, troops! The intruder approaches.
Okay. Here we go.
So, it seems I am not the only intruder in the Moirai's temple. I did not think mortals could access these halls. It matters not. I am the right hand of retribution, and you have chosen the wrong day to stumble upon my work. Troops, report to me down below once you have eliminated the intruder. Hurry! Nemesis must have her titan Ichor when she returns.
See, that's where he's all wrong. He's the right hand. You should be the left hand. If you really want to get anywhere. Pretty sure that didn't actually happen. There we go. Okay. It's gonna be a long fight. Nope. Nope. Damn it. That is not what I wanted. Draining fire lung. What does this one do? Weapon vitality damage, fire damage, attack speed. I wonder. Turns enemies into flaming pincushions. Let's try out the bow for a while. Jeez, this guy's hurt. Oh, shenanigans.
Who in the world was he? That armor was Spartan, but it wasn't human.
Every time we turn around, it's going to be a whole thing. That was close. That one up. Who has more hits in them? There we go. like the ice, these, now that I've leveled these ice shards up. These are nice. Nope. There you go. It's a floating arrow. Okay, so that's where I need to go for that. What's back this way? That bridge is broken. This bridge is also broken. Dead. Okay, just making sure we got it all. Our floating fire arrows. Very nice. Alright. Nope. He's in the air. Guess it's enough of a fireball that'll get him. There we go. Damage over time.
Your friend winds another way. Another way.
Another way, another way. Okay, so we've got that option. Wait. Okay, so it moved. The Morai dungeons, okay. Alright, that's the quest marker triggered the movement of that. Hey. Sneaky. Investigate the ships in the temple. Look for another way through the temple. The fact that I'm missing on some swings. Don't know if I trust you. Okay, so that links up down there, which we saw from going over the bridge. Okay, so we'll come back this way. Shoot lightning where I tell you to. That'd be awesome. It does work. Just doesn't light up. It makes me wonder if it would actually, if I used it, it would actually teleport me where I wanted to go. that. Oh, I forgot to turn on those two things. That would be helpful. Always helpful. Can jump across there, which is kind of not where we need to go, but... It's the best thing, having multiple paths to take. Right, that's that jump there. Spiders and skeletons. You know what happened last time we got ourselves into that fight? We almost died. Shoot me in the back. Scatter your bones to bake my bread. Grind your bones to make my bread. I mean, I could carry around a big hammer. Then I can say grind your bones to make my bread. No, I'm getting shot from both sides, that's why. Way to pay attention. If I level up the earthquake again, if it'll do more damage. I feel like it should do more. There's always one more, isn't there? A nook is a small, cozy, and somewhat secluded corner or recess. A cranny is a small, narrow opening, crack, or crevice in a surface. Makes sense. They're actually, if you think about it, if you think about what you imagine when you say each of these words, the definitions fit. Now, the question is, did you have those definitions just ready in your head, or did you look it up? So these are the dungeons. Do we need to go to the dungeons or do we need to go down this way? Let's go to the dungeons.
That tendril of dark energy. It looks like it came from Nemesis. She's definitely been here. She mustn't want anyone getting through.
You looked it up. I asked a question, so you had to... It was gonna drive me nuts so you could answer it. That's fair. Okay, so I can't go through there yet. Alright. I beg you, if you delay snipping her thread just by a few seasons more, then I will offer all the wealth I have in supplication. Begging the fates for mercy. No. Wasn't fast enough. I let it get too low. Too much poison. My posture has been so bad all day today. Hello, Darkon, how are you? It's going good. We're getting ourselves pummeled in the temple. Spiders and skeletons. Glad you're good. Just doing a bunch of detail work at work today. So, in a position where my posture wasn't awesome. Look at that. Look at the reflections. Hey, I am busy admiring the water. Yeah, I like it. If I ever build myself a castle, I will have water down in the underneath like this. Underground water access. We're not gonna stand still and take it. Come get me. See, a library works.
A path to walk until you reach us.
A library works no matter what kind of house it is, but certain things only work in certain types of spaces. Like, you kind of have to have a somewhat castle-like architecture in order for the underground water access to really fit. You know, when most people think of castle, though, they think the medieval, very ornate castle, but it doesn't have to be. Secret doors like that. I can make that work in multiple types of architecture. Thank you, Diggles, for the hydration. How are you? That poison is brutal. I need to change out some things for some poison resistance, I think. What does my poison resistance look like right now? Oh, I do have... Whoops. Poison resist is only at 16 right now. We're high on fire resist from the fight we were doing before. Okay. Let's pull up our pull up our knowledge here and our vigor. I'm probably not in a great spot to be doing this. Nothing should come and get me. But anything else that has poison right now? Cold, lightning. I know I've got a bunch in. We'll just have to keep an eye on it. That goes down that way. It goes down that way. Okay, so it goes to the same spot. Using a lot of potions. A massive fire hammer. The other one we found was just a regular fire hammer. Seems like ice is doing more against these guys. Hey, you're not as shielded as you think you are. Starlords, how are you? Just the one. I haven't had a chance to do any others yet. So I just have the one. I've definitely done enough experimenting with this one that it has a little bit of variety to it. That's where we would have come down if we took that direction. Get off me. There we go. The options feel a bit weak currently. Imagine they'll add a lot more. Oh yeah, they'll definitely. They've got there's a lot of space for like space in game for adding in more things. And if you look at they do have their roadmap up for their plans. So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. The way that you can customize all of the skills, though, like even without having a ton of options for skill sets, like just having the 4 right now, it doesn't feel diminished in any way to me. Because of how you can customize everything. Ow. Rude. You. Damn it. your ice powers can stuff it. Tough Ichthian Magos boots of journeying. Sure, we'll take those. Dang it, I missed. There we go. Ooh, he's a healer. It's not just a mage, he's a healer. I guess one less to heal. There we go. It's better. Did I kill your holy man? Oh, what do we get? Erosive gold ring of sanctuary. Cold resistance, energy barrier. Let's switch out. We'll switch out this one. Give us a little extra cold resistance. Since they seem to like throwing ice at us. Oh, look at the skeleton. It's gonna loop around this way. Let's go see what's in this corner. This is the way to go. When they start talking, you know you're going the right way, so you gotta go finish exploring everything else. The map is nice and big. Where we were before in the flooded plains and then or farmlands, and this temple's nice and big. Interesting. Find all the loot. Oh, I touched a thing. I touched the... and it lowered the water level. Nice. So now we can go across that way. Yep, and that was where we came through. Perfect. Dang it. Oh, great. Our ourselves into a boss fight. Because that's what we wanted to do. Ew. I can't go around, so. Yep. They don't take it. Stay alive, that'd be awesome. Only take spell damage, not weapon damage. Right. Have any potions left? Nope. Need a couple more hits so that I can get a potion. There we go. I'm dead yet. There we go. That one out of my way. Come on. Let's go after that one. No, I set myself on fire.
Not yet.
Why is my fire and lightning resistance not on in the first place? Dang it. Facing the wrong way. There we go. That's the way to do it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Very long fight. Damn it. Almost got stuck. Which means I almost got dead. Die anytime now, that'd be awesome.
I need to wait.
There we go. Alright, now that you are done picking on me, we can get this on the first try. I won't be very proud of myself. It would also help if I, was actually hitting my target with it. There we go. Nice. I'm a little bit impressed with myself right now. Nope, come here. Pick up all the things. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We have a new helm. Cold resistance, ooh, fire resistance. A little less armor, but you can do that. Two-handed light axe. Cold and poison. 11 health, 20 energy. If I put this on, should be okay with everything else. Nope, I can't use my bow anymore, which is fine. You can switch that out for that anyway. I'm okay with that. One-handed axe is better than this one. I lose my cold damage. That's okay. Let's switch that out for now. And then yeah, we'll keep the purple. Alright. Neat. I'm okay with that. Okay. Dory. And more. All of the loot. Get all of the things from the enemy.
That's not possible.
Plus... oh, that's cool. It is possible, you just have to sort properly. Thank you. Damage, lightning damage, increased damage over time, and area ability damage. We will switch that. That will do nicely. Okay then. I like it. Alright, where are we going? Back this way, down there, and across. Perfect. It was so much fun. How many different combos have you tried, Starlord? I know I need to touch the statue, but I want to look over here before. Okay. Make sure that way. To the dungeons. Nope. Here we go. Just have to click in the right spot. I like it. I'm having way too much fun with this one. I just have to make sure I watch my health. Carl. How are you? It's good. We got a fun new toy in-game. Our big lightning axe. We're fancy. You finally finished Space Marines too? Nice. Dang it. Apparently, I don't know how to aim my lightning. Very satisfying thumps. Okay. Let's go back up this way first.
Titan Iker. Nemesis's lieutenant mentioned it. Could that be what they're after?
I'm gonna go with yes, since he specifically said she wants her Iker before she leaves here. It's really not mysterious. There's no question of what she's after. Need to make this more complicated than necessary. Had enough of that at work today. Poison resist. Cold resist. Are we gonna lose enough might to not be able to use our thing here? Should still be okay on everything. Yep. Okay. The map shows the rug on the floor. You see it? That looks like a secret door if I ever saw one. Yeah.
Keep striking the barrier troops. Don't slow down. Power can't be infinite.
That was a hesitation. Yep. Okay. It's a door. It's either the out or to the next level.
You survived. Perhaps there is more to you. The way you move. Hold your weapon. Who taught you to fight?
Do I tell him? Do I not tell him? Let's not be petulant. This feels petulant right now to not tell him anything. We'll tell him who we've
Arista now. That means it's you. You're the god-marked mortal. The one my mistress hunts.
He sounded very worried.
You're still alive. Listen, you need to accept reality. Nemesis will end you. Her cause is righteous. All you will create by resisting her is suffering! For you and others. Goodbye, God-marked. Troops, I must depart to speak to our mistress. Spend your strength against the God-marked mortal. Make Nemesis proud.
In other words, he's sending them to die and he knows it. But the cadence of his speech, the way he was talking, it's like there was something inside him that he was fighting against. We're getting a lot of hesitation here, and I'm not sure why.
She seeks the power of the Titans. She seeks to wipe away the gods.
Now we really are full. Let's see. That one's only worth 65. That one's worth 123. I like the way that one looks. They're worth the same. Okay. Let's go drop everything.
Well, Cerberus, need something stored?
Yeah, and I really don't want to talk to you about it either. We will sort later. Keep that one on me. Keep that on me. Okay. Just in case we need to switch anything out, we'll keep a couple of spares that we know are good. Can't go through this door yet, can we? It's there. We see the door. We see the icon on the mini-map. Oh, it's open now. That is not what I wanted. I wanted to go back first. That's the other door. Okay. This way.
Titans here, blood of the heavens.
Sin from the Father, overthrown.
She seeks its power to erase, to destroy.
So creepy. The blood of the sky himself, power to raise the sun, veins filled with divinity. We get to touch. We get to touch. Complete the challenge once again. Let's not stand in one spot. What are we stuck on? I the earthquake. You don't like that you have to stand still for so long to charge it. You can't wait until the mob is on you. Unless you've got the armor to withstand it. At least we have the fireball floating over our head. Nobody said you could jump over your buddy's head. And more. Wave 3. Froze me. They're getting smart. They're not following me. They're splitting. Okay, any more? Yep, of course there is. Oh, a couple of sorcerers and... Howie. That was painful. Can help if I can miss. Oh, sorcerers went out faster than I expected them to. Massive brute. Not just a brute, but a massive brute. There we go. Get it with my big axe.
It seems that you're getting used to this.
Seems I am.
Your fate awaits you.
Now I have time to actually look at what this is. Statue not knocked down. Okay. No, come on. Open sesame. Defiled hunting knife of ailment. Okay. So some of them, you know what, I wonder, this is a dagger. Certain ones are primary hand and certain daggers are secondary specific.
Well, at least we've made it further than Nemesis's harbingers. That's a good sign. Her lieutenant was unsettling. Once he tells Nemesis we're alive, she'll be coming after us again. If the Moirai can't help us, we're doomed.
Yes, we're doomed. Doomed. Explore all of this. Nick. I wanna. There we go.
Mindless. Mindless.
What? Ew. I just got myself dead on that one. That's what I wanted, but okay. The Allottor. And as the last Titan fell, Lachesis went to Zeus and told him of his duty and his burden to stand atop the tapestry the Fates had woven, its guardian and protector. Hoplite. Dodge cooldown rate and movement speed. Nothing. Regenerating health potion. The mini map gives you like the shades, the different shades to show the different levels.
Lucasus is the Moira who actually measures out the fate of mortals and live. I suppose she's been guiding us. I suppose we can blame Lucasus for all the troubles we've encountered. But we should also be grateful we've prevailed each time.
Yeah, we blame you, but you know, we made it through, so does the blame really mean anything? Stop shooting lightning bolts at us anytime now. And that is down there. Okay. Did we hit everything? There's that waypoint. He talked, so I think this is the way we're supposed to go. Oh no, here's our quest over here. How conductive is bone? Sorry. Random thought as you're using lightning weapons. Not necessarily a question of, you know, what works better in game. But realistically speaking, take that. Sparklies. The flickering of the reflection is actually kind of distracting. Look how good the shadow is. I know I'm gonna stand here and get shot for a second. Look at that. That is cool. Small details, the bugs on the floor, the shadows. This is another boss. We can walk away. Get rid of all the minions here. I like his sword. Not very subtle though. If you think about it, if you want to be stealthy, you really can't have a glowing sword. No. Dang it. Let myself get you. I was too busy thinking about the logistics of having a glowing sword. Monkey, hello, how are you? This is the same build. We haven't reached the end of the early access content yet. I keep expecting it, but we haven't made it to the end yet. Still going strong. So same build. Haven't started a new one yet. Oh, probably. See what the other skill sets are like. Do another build. Ew. That's unpleasant. Let's switch over to our other. This guy hurts. Archer needs to go away. Nice little chain lightning effect there. Okay, now those guys are gone. Let's see if we can concentrate on Mr. Hurdy Pants over here. Yeah, I was wrong. There are more guys. Oh, jeez. That is painful. That is awful. I don't know. I'll probably try another build regardless whether or not I actually stream a second build in early access, or if I just kind of play with it a little bit to see what it's like. It'll depend on how much free time I end up having. But it's always fun, especially when you start a game in early access, to take a break and not play for a bit. That way, when new content comes out, when they do an update, it almost feels like playing it for the first time again, you know, depending on how long it is between updates. Did that with Enshrouded, Eve Rising, 7 days, take long breaks, and then go back into them. Jeez. That is awful. Now I get caught in that again. Keep waiting for him to do it again. Here we go. As hard as he hit, he did not drop enough fancy stuff. Once I do finish this, you know, when I get to the end of what's available on this build, let me know if you guys are interested, if you want to see another playthrough, or at least a partial playthrough with the other skill sets. I have no problem playing again. You did that recently with Hunt Showdown. It's a first-person shooter. Redid the whole engine and changed the name. It was a 2-year gap. Yeah, nice. Right now there isn't a summoner. Unless it's... no. Because reading through the others, the one that I didn't pick, the Warrior and the Ranger... Was it Ranger or Rogue? But basically that type of build. I forget exactly what they called it. There is not a summoner yet. Those are fun to play, though.
The name Atropos means she who cannot be turned, as in her mind can never be changed. When death comes, it comes. Let's hope that Atropos doesn't snip the thread of your life with her divine shears just yet.
My power just flickered. Just FYI, if I disappear. It's not storming. overloaded my entire electrical grid. Looks like a diving board. Right. Unreal Engine 5. It's taking over. There's a glitch in the Matrix. My reality got transferred to another server. There we go. You want to watch the new Fantastic Four movie? I've seen a few trailers for it, like not full-length trailers or anything, just whatever popped up, you know, before a YouTube video starts or whatever. The first one, the Fantastic Four movie, was okay. It was fine. I feel like there was probably another Fantastic Four that I missed. Superhero movies, I enjoy superheroes and I enjoy action movies, but I don't know. I don't gravitate towards them specifically. But I do enjoy them. Batman. Batman's my favorite. Birds of a feather.
Where are the Moirai? How much do we have to prove ourselves?
Bats of a wing. Superman is good. Superman's better than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's like down here for me. Can't go that way yet. Boss. Oh gosh, this arena is tiny. Does them all. Of course he does. Fire and ice. Because why not? All of the skeleton minions. Like, whenever I think of Superman, though, I automatically, like, my mind automatically fills in Smallville. Because I enjoyed watching that. It was a lot of fun. And so that is what I think of when I think of Superman. I did watch, you know, my mom watched like the original Superman movies, so obviously I was familiar enough with those. before Smallville, but it's my default. That's what I was looking for, my default. Why so much of my energy is in reserve. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't, depending on what I have. So I need to narrow down which piece it is that is causing so much of that. Here we go. Denier of Destiny. What a title.
Come in. The way is open.
Hey, we finally been invited. You remember watching Smallville religiously? With Lost? You wonder what that actor does now. Shit, which actor? The one who actually plays Clark Kent. Oh gosh, what's his name? I've gone completely blank. Yeah, there's a couple of, I've seen a descriptor in some of the skills on some of the armor pieces that show like an energy reserve. So I need to and I don't know if it's because that covers the what's needed for like the energy barrier or something like that. It's like little things like that I've got to figure out. What is this? Can be used to unlock a memory of combat at ritual shrines. Rage not against fate, my love. We will meet again in Elysium. Take all that, thank you. I never watched Lost. That's where we need to go. Let's go check out this corner, see what loot is over there. Nothing apparently. We can't go over there yet. Rude. Show it to me on the map, but don't let me go over there. Oh, shinies in the corners. The conduit chamber. Step into the light. Okay. It's nice. That's a nice temple room. It's not overly opulent. Tom Welling, that's his name. Was he just a guest in Lucifer, or was he an actual cast member? I watched a little bit of Lucifer. I didn't watch the Winchester series. I love Supernatural, but I didn't watch Winchester. There are certain things that... Oh, yes, the, yep, he was a regular cast member. I remember now. Yep, the name triggered it. Yep. Okay. It's either a name or a face that triggers something. I'm better with faces, but since I already knew the face. This is nice.
We have been waiting for.
Expecting.
Planning your visit.
I've been planning my visit. All of the lines of fate. The music in this whole game is amazing. Hugo is weaving this. Sorry, that was bad. The fates. Let's see if we can take a closer look at these guys. It's a really slow scroll right now. Am I about to fight a Weaver of Destiny rather than the Denier of Destiny?
Ask your questions and ask carefully. When you ask questions of fate, gotta be careful. Why is she after A
me?
prophecy from ages past.
That a mortal, born with a moon-shaped birthmark, would rise.
And grow into the hero capable of ending Nemesis's reign.
Only you can snip her thread. She knows this. She fears this. Only you can stop the terror she brings.
Right, one of us lies. What are Nemesis's plans?
She rages against the gods, filled with bright fury.
She would bring Dread Kronos back from Tartaros to destroy the gods for her.
Huge scissors.
To erase the world they built and the lives of their people.
Kronos the Destroyer. Kronos the Eraser. Father of Zeus. King of the Titans. Master of Time. With ancient blood, she can bring his return.
He would turn back the long years, unwind the thread of fate we have woven. He would kill Zeus and the Olympians before they ever ruled.
I had a thought, I lost it. Wow. Okay, how do I stop her? Oh, birthmark. About the prophecy with the birthmark. It's always, somebody gets all bent out of shape because of a prophecy, and they have a birthmark, and makes me think of Willow, the movie Willow. Still your baby, Daikini. How do I stop Nemesis?
The die file.
Yes, the die file.
It was her divine tool, but now it can be yours.
Use it to steal Nemesis's power. Her dark tendrils contain a spark of her divinity. Divinity that can be yours.
Is that supposed to tempt me?
You have begun to taste divinity. It has awoken within you. You have taken more from Titan Iker. Now you must steal it from Nemesis herself.
Take the file.
Okay. Once Nemesis's divine tool used to reabsorb her spent divine energy, the Morai arranged for it to fall into your hands.
Good. Use the file to steal the Relentless One's divinity for yourself. But we have one more gift for you. A new prophecy to guide your path. Are you ready?
They just sit there judging and weaving. Cool job. Yeah, right? No, they don't judge. They just weave and they decide when it's time to snip the thread. Yes, I'm ready.
File in hand, the god-marked steals power. As the father of fishmen guides the way, they save the hungry nymph from blood-soaked waves. But skies grow dark, and winged vengeance comes. Then one by one, the punished will be freed, as stolen power pumps through heart and veins, and allies rise against time's destruction. Mortal becomes god, and seeks new revenge.
The prophecy is given. Mark our words well. Now you must go. Meet your fate, God-marked.
Quest complete. Once I go through the golden hole, they're gonna murmur and chat about me. Of course. I'll take bets. Congratulations, hero. You've conquered all the currently available main story quests in Titan Quest II's Early Access. I knew we were getting... it went farther than I expected to. I figured after Pan it would. But this makes more sense to be the ending spot. I've got an hour of stream time left. For now, you've been teleported back to Pyrgos to rest, regroup, and revel in your victories, but don't let your guard down. Your epic clash with Nemesis is far from over. Next chapter awaits in a future content update. Until then, keep exploring, uncover secrets, and grow ever stronger. Thank you for playing and prepare for what's to come. Alright. Well, let's, what's this? I don't remember seeing this. Remaining supplies: barley, lentils, olives, in brine, olive oil, dried figs, salted fish. It took me... to be fair, I get distracted, I do side quests, I go clear the map. But according to this, it took me about 20 hours. That's assuming that the Steam hour count is correct. That doesn't feel right. I feel like it took a little bit longer. I've noticed that sometimes the Steam count isn't right. It doesn't count all of the hours. I never have the game running in the background, so. Hello, Pirate, how are you? I am good. I am good. Got here just in time for me to finish what is available as far as storyline. Let's, just because we have 8 divinity points, which means we can up our storm divinity and get these last 2. Not quite there. Rude. Need 1 more. Glad you're doing fine. Oh yeah, anytime that you're in game, it counts. But no, I've noticed that sometimes time is missing. Like it doesn't show my accurate count for Dune. It's low. Lightning bolt we never upgraded. Completely forgot about these. The barrier, our basic attack. So you can it's interesting. You can upgrade your dash. The wind is picking up out there. Must have a storm rolling in. Cooldown charge. Fire explosion. Cause an explosion at your start and end location. Nice. Or a cold explosion. Yeah. Wish I would have paid more attention to that. After dodge ends, gain, increase all speed. Plus 5 seconds intangibility duration. Let's do that one. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't expect it to be like perfect. It's just a good way to keep track of things a little bit. You know? Yeah, you're that small amount of you just dashed so they can't hit you bit. Cold explosion is best. You just like being cold. I like fire. Fire makes me happy. 100% damage converted to strike damage. On ability start, become indomitable. The indomitable snowman? Grants plus 108 armor, and when an enemy hits you within a 3-meter range. Sure, it feels like a good thing. Why not? So you basically have to... Seems like that does that. Oh, there's a whole nother page. Oh, that's funny. Tailwind. Hamstring, fire explosion. Get hit, do damage. Yeah, that's what it feels like. 30% more damage against channeling or incapacitated enemies. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. It's all of my active points. And I've got some passives to use here. We didn't use our barrier much, though. It probably would have helped quite a bit if I learned to use my barrier properly. This is our energy, so I wonder if that's going to take care of that. Increase maximum energy, regen. Let's do the regen. Spell range. I can hear thunder in real life. You did volley, cold explosion, homing. You walk in and everything dies. And you have a bunch of floaty things around me. Nice, nice. It's still early. I need to go back and play the original Titan Quest again. Increase projectile damage. Let's do this one. Let's do that. Let's play with that a little bit.
Need something stored?
Look, pirate, look at all my loot. The first one was amazing. Alright, we need a sorting page. Keep all our yellows for sure. How do you go through a game like this and not have all of the things? That's a common, that can go away. That can go away because we have that. If I suddenly disappear, it's because there is a quite intense storm outside right now. This one's really low, that can go away. Try to get rid of a few things for a second here. That can go away. That's also common, that can go away. Gotta keep things for your other characters too. So when you play again, yes, you have to keep all the things. It's the rules. I actually like the way this one looks. Your other characters can get their own things. Well, yeah, that too. there comes a point where you set a limit for yourself. You're like, okay, we're gonna get rid of everything that's below this.
Big quality iron.
Only 23,000. Not terribly much. I'm not broke. I don't buy anything. This is all stuff that I've found. Except for buying from that mystery dealer. That was fun. Did I gather enough ember for her?
Still not enough.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Wouldn't want you to mass your hair.
Why do you buy things? You can find so many things. If it makes your character better. You don't get the satisfaction from finding the things that make your character better? Where was that mystery dealer? He's up here. Let's go see that mystery dealer again. We got a purple item out of him. I'm gonna try again. Bending down is too much effort. The perks of being short. Might have to level up that dash explosion, because that really didn't do much. I expect more. I do like this axe. It's two-handed, but it's not as super slow as the others. I like it. This is what you get when you loot. Let that be a lesson for you, pirate. Oh, it's because of my hood. Looking forward to seeing what they add for cosmetics and being able to make things look different. Love how he wiggles his eyebrows enticingly. Let's see, we've got everything in yellow, so what do we want to try? Necklace or a helm? Let's try a helm. Ah, just a yellow. We got a dagger off of him. Let's do greaves. Ah, blues. One more. Drat. I do like the way this one looks, though. See? I like it. I'd wear that in real life. All of the gold. Apparently we hadn't had that. We didn't touch that one before. I don't remember it being there. Must not have touched it. Is there more map over here? Or does it just go this way? Let's find out. Since when do turtles spit poison? Don't know if my mic is picking up that thunder at all, but it is nice. As the bandits go flying. Ooh, almost missed a shiny. Since we're just exploring right now, I'm gonna pick up everything, that way we can sell it. Let's keep going. Now we're gonna turn right. They've got to fix that. That's awful. It's my one complaint. Goes over there. The thunder a couple of thunders ago woke him up, and he's just sitting there in the box on his cat tower, looking half asleep. Ooh, nice. Storms don't bother him. No, it's not making me nervous, it's distracting me because I love storms. I love to be out in them. for looting dead bodies. Let me in. Touch that. Inaccessible area so far. Fine. Be that way. Getting all the way down here. Look at the secluded beach again. Yep, got to level again. Talk to this strange man in the secluded beach. Of doom. We've already talked to this guy. We already gave him his sword. We did his quest. There's more loot back here, though. Hey, nope. I told you to come here. Look, it's dinner. Oh, you're funny. Hey, come here. Thank you. I think the game heard you. It's making it difficult for me to pick things up now. It doesn't give us the commander again, which makes sense. I was kind of curious if it would. Hey. I need a little pet that picks up the gold for me in case I run by too fast and miss it. Short bow of haste. Increased attack speed. Nice.
That's not possible.
I'll bet you it is. How about now? You only think you're full. It's just like there's always room for ice cream. Oh, now I want ice cream. Pretty sure I have some in my freezer. A mallet. All these fancy weapons and then a mallet. What? There's always room for ice cream. You've been on a cookies and cream thing for the past few days. Nice. So how much ice cream have you gone through? So good. So good. You got the big tub. The pail. Yep. A lot of the flavors that I like don't come in the pails though. I don't even know how long it would take me to get through a 2-gallon pail of ice cream. Like I said, one of the Ben & Jerry's pints, I can usually get 3 or 4 servings out of that. Cerberus, I can't pet him. What kind of game is this?
Need something stored?
Actually, no. Let's just go sell stuff.
Make quality iron.
We can sell that. Just all of the common stuff that we picked up. So that was the purpose for picking up all of that. We can sell that. 1, we can sell that. We can sell that. Keep everything that's a little bit higher. I have been accused of eating like a bird, yes. Constantly in small quantities.
Need something stored?
Birds eat more than you think they do. They're just doing it all of the time. A pint is half a serving. Cleared all of that. We cleared all of that. Is this actually an area? Let's go find out. Got a couple of dark spots here. Let's go see if this is an actual spot. So we aren't satisfied until the map is open. Let's go to this one. You keep your cookies and cream healthy. You put blueberries with it. That's fair. And that's the way I justify my ice cream. A lot of it has fruit in it. Like the black cherry ice cream. So good. It doesn't look like the areas, like the loot or the enemies. The reek of mildew clings to the waterlogged ash in the earth, the remnants of a meal left to molder. But I want to unlock the door. There's the key. Nice. Thank you, pirate, for the hydration. Especially if it has dark chocolate chunks with it. You know what other ice cream is really good? Half half-baked cookie dough and brownie batter. That one's really good too. I don't even have to do anything. My skill does it for me. What? I love cookie dough ice cream. So does Velcro. It's Velcro's favorite ice cream is cookie dough. If I don't offer him some, he'll get up in it. He'll stick his nose in the container. It's like, you will share, silly human. The black cherry with dark black chocolate chunks. Over cookie dough. If I had to choose one, then yeah. The black cherry would be top tier. He's trying to heal. No enchanting for you. Oh, chocolate dipped. Ooh, waffle cone. Black cherry ice cream in a waffle cone. Dipped in chocolate. I'm gonna have to see if there's an ice cream place around somewhere. Let's see, looks like there's this spot right here. This is the last of the map. Yep, definitely gonna see if there's someplace to take myself out for ice cream. Hello, Archimedes, how are you? Ice cream fund. Thank you. All of the ice cream. Used to stop at a place that made house ice cream and did dips. Nice. I'm doing good. The mystery of the shrines. The old tales tell of a pathway used by the gods themselves to travel mortal realms in the times long past. Some speculate that these shrines were once the entryways to that celestial highway, alike to the island where clever Odysseus made his birth to the journey to the underworld. The story of brave Aristomenes, I used to be able to pronounce these names, Aristomenes, who stood undaunted against the Ichthyans with his warlike companions, describes the hero moving with godlike speed across the land. Perhaps this shrine holds the key, but the time of the gods and heroes is fading. Only monsters remain. This shrine's secrets, I fear, are lost forever. Ice cream is very important, you're right. take me out for ice cream as an excuse to get more for you. That's perfectly legitimate. I'm okay with that. You think you may have found a remedy for lactose intolerance? Oh, really? Do tell. I have. I have heard of it. Does it help? Gold. No, not the crabs. We're looting all the things right now because we're just exploring and clearing the map. We're gonna sell all the common stuff that we're picking up. Tower Shield of Life. I do this right and I'll have enough yellows to equip a new character right off the bat. Alright, that looks... Got this little patch right here. But that looks... Oh, and this little patch here. That looks like the majority of the map. We have got it all. Got it. See, you put your quotations in the wrong spot. He's gonna murder me so that that he can have all the ice cream for himself. I see how you are. I didn't say you'd share it. It's just an excuse to buy yourself more. I would not. I wouldn't have to. I just have to run faster than you. No murder necessary. You've been able to eat cheese again, Archimedes? Awesome. Cheese is great. You have to do a small test on ice cream. Apparently I can't aim my fireballs today. Back to the village. You learned a thing, but didn't learn it deep enough. What'd you do, walk through a doorway? You forgot?
Make quality iron.
The doorway effect is real. We'll keep the barrier. We'll keep the ring. The Congo River is 720 feet deep. Random trivia for the win. I believe you, Archimedes.
Need something
It's okay.
stored?
I would share. Stack these better. My 3 extremely full tabs of loot. Thank you, Carl. Oh, I did see your question. Water. I've been drinking lots of water and coffee. That's all I've been sipping on lately. Exactly. Exactly. You guys have seen some of my knife collection. Water's good, coffee is divine. Absolutely. Absolutely. I thought of another coffee brand, by the way. I was talking about coffee at work today. And it's one that I hadn't thought of in a while because I haven't seen it at the store in quite some time. I need to look for it, see if I can find it online somewhere. Laughing Man brand coffee. So I need to look that up again. But very good roasts. I would, when I'm not busy cutting myself. Actually, I cut myself more with non-bladed objects than I do with actual knives. I haven't looked at the cost difference between domestically grown coffee. Well, let's see, are we talking unroasted fresh beans or there's a difference. You've got to be comparing the same things, so cutting myself without a blade is quite the skill. It is. I can also trip over a flat surface and stumble down the stairs. You're too broke. I have hit my fingers with a hammer. I run into door frames with my shoulders, so that's awesome. I currently have a wound on my finger from hitting a door frame. To be fair, I was carrying a very large box and trying to fit through the door, so I have an excuse for that one. It's been a while since I've fallen up the stairs, but it has happened. I'm clumsy, but I look great doing it. Thank you, Pirate. Thank you. Hey, Shadow. Door frame check. Make sure they stay in place. Yes, I am just testing the structure of the door frame. That's it exactly. I have dropped my knife and had to stop myself from trying to catch it. You know, the gut reaction when you drop something and try to catch it. Yep, I've managed to remember not to do that.
You again. We haven't had an assault for a while.
Really?
I'm glad to have you in the militia.
Okay, just seeing if she said anything different. But nope, same thing. Yeah, looks like we've cleared everything. It's a rebirth waypoint. Okay, so there's a difference between... Nice, okay. we've been through that one. The other line, we've been through that one. Those two connect. I think that's the spider one. And the crypt. You have no idea. Go to a ritual shrine and unlock the memory of combat using a revenant. Oh, this is something we haven't done yet. Okay, which ones? That's the ritual shrine. Alright, let's go back up. Let's go do that. You have an idea? Wrap me in bubble wrap? What did you cut yourself across the ribs with? Yep, Shadow, yeah. I finished the main storyline, so I was just clearing the rest of the map. There were a couple of spots that I hadn't hit yet. And yeah, this one side quest that I hadn't done yet.
Did the Oracle give you a prophecy?
A loose buzzsaw blade. Alright. That's impressive. You also have a large plastic bubble you can place me into. Just stick me up in a tree, I'll be safe up there. Alright, I have unused remnants from defeated bosses which can be used to resummon them. What other rituals do we have? Okay, so that's increasing difficulty. Redo points. Okay, so it's just what that is just re-summoning them and redoing that battle. Okay, so that's all that quest is. Alright. That makes sense. I don't want to do that right now. He wasn't bad. He was better than Pan. Pan was a trial. I bet. And cutting yourself across the ribs can be scarier than a lot of other injuries, given the proximity to vital organs. I mean, your lungs are kind of, kind of important. Yeah, but if you respect the machine and you aren't intimidated by it and you aren't afraid of it, being afraid of a machine or being overly cautious can cause more problems.
Take the way.
I'll have to take a look at that pirate. It's my perfect spot. Alright. The perfect tree. Alright, I'll look at it in a bit. I'm trying to think of the worst injury I've had. Let's go see. We've got this spot up here we haven't cleared yet. Just a tiny little gray spot. It's bugging me. Other than broken bones, which weren't super bad, no broken skin or anything, my knee being crushed, it was bad, but it wasn't like bloody bad the same way like getting sliced up is. I'd have to say probably my worst injury in that type of injury is I split my head open right here. I still have a scar, and if you look really close, I have no pigment in my hair. I fell on a skating rink. I have no memory of the actual injury. It's the last time I was ever on roller skates. I can skate on rollerblades just fine, but ever since I cannot skate on regular roller skates. It's a psychological muscle memory issue. I remember going around the rink. Yeah. Stone Poet. We found another side quest. Unintentionally.
Yes, right here. Talk to me.
Are we sure we're right in the head? All of these talking statues.
Hello. Oh, you look so tired. Poor, poor thing. Here. Let me tell you a lovely poem while you rest. I even have a reward if you make it all the way through.
Okay.
Tell me of a great and noble woman. Muse, tell me how she wandered and was lost when cruel fate found her lonely hidden home. Upon her quest were those she met and slew as she drifted to wild and distant shores. She met a winged menace who darkened skies, and a noble, swift friend from ages past. But she was not without power. Oh no, for she was blessed with old blood and new arts.
Tell me of her old blood.
A lion cloaked in shadow, divine or dull. A birth steeped in prophecy and danger. Will she save the fields, beset by monsters? Will she help the scholar, his face a mask?
I already know all of this because I've gone through it. But, what monsters?
Part man, part fish. They come attack in waves, drowning green lands and spilling guiltless blood. You have fought them on your way here to me, spawn of doomed sailors.
This poem sounds an awful lot like it's about me.
At last, you see the truth, my fly, as you stumble into my web.
It's a trap.
But your journey is over. Your life belongs to me.
Does it though?
And the reward I promised you, a quick death. It is more than you will get from the one who hunts you. Your tale ends here.
Yeah, about that.
Your meat will fill my belly.
Devourer of the Lost. She's pretty.
Your heart's panicked pumping.
Yeah, it's totally panicked. Anyway, I remember talking about my fall. I remember being on the skating rink, and then nothing. There's a blank spot. And ouch. Next thing I remember was being off the rink and in like the seating area with somebody talking to me, asking if I was okay because I had my hand up to my head and there was blood running down my arm because I had split it open and was bleeding. You know how head wounds bleed quite heavily. So that was a whole experience. I can't remember how many stitches I ended up getting. Aww. Nice. Yeah, I did end up getting stitches. I can't remember how many. Ooh. Two-handed axe. Take all that, thank you. Tried to warn me about bending over for loot. Yeah, this one wasn't bad. Probably would have been harder if I did it earlier. It wasn't bad. Alright, that was that spot that we hadn't cleared yet. Alright, time to go back to town, I guess. I was in grade school when that happened, so it's been a while. What's my favorite thing about my job? The organization, problem solving, and complete randomness of the jobs we get to do. There's a lot of variety. Individual jobs can sometimes get a little bit tedious, but there's a lot of variety in what I do. Because we're making different types of signs for different clients. So, sometimes it's, framework, sometimes it's plaques, sometimes it's letters. So, and of course having to be organized and solving problems when they inevitably come up. It's a good time. Is this actually... It's actually better than my two-handed axe that I'm using right now. Just look at that thing, she's massive. Love it. Alright, we're gonna have to do some cleanup. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Always later. Yep, come here, I wanna look at you. I like it. Need a new headpiece, but it's good. Oh, construction workers always swear like sailors. That's why I like working in the industry that I work in, whether it's construction or, blue collar work, is because people are more genuine. So, it's a lot of fun. Alright, what is this icon over here?
Desperate times call for bold. Have you ever dabbled in divine magic?
Oh, these are all the magic stuff. Okay. Like, why is that icon different? That's why. That's why that icon is different. Alright, guys. We have reached that point of the stream for tonight. Do appreciate you guys hanging out with me in chat. We have finished the content for the early access of Titan Quest 2. It has been a lot of fun. I know. Let me know if you guys want me to play through again with the other skill tree sets. If you guys want to see that, I'm happy to do it. I enjoy this game, so I have no problem replaying it. Other than that, we'll probably take a break from it for a little bit, let them do an update, and get the next chapter of content in. But like I said, let me know if you guys want to see more. More than happy to do that for you guys. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Again, let me know if you guys want to see this as well. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Variety of games. Friday nights is our multiplayer. I do multiplayer throughout the week as well, but it is our specific Friday nights with Fred. Doing multiplayer. We'll drop into Dune again for tomorrow night, and then we're going to switch it up a little bit. Add some more things in there. Saturday morning at 9 a.m. is my series stream. I am playing through Assassin's Creed for the first time, currently in Assassin's Creed 3, so that has been a lot of fun to learn as well. Saturday afternoons we do a bonus stream as well, so we'll see what we're going to do for that. Keep an eye out in the Discord for extra announcements. But you guys' support has been awesome so far. We are growing. We have reached over 500 followers. We'll do a celebration for that, do a special stream. Keep an eye out for that announcement as well. Slipping in a joke at the end, Archimedes, I love it. Last night you tried to read the entire dictionary in bed. You didn't make it. You got up to pee. Oh, that's great. That's great. You're always here for a good time. Appreciate you so much, Archimedes. I appreciate you all. So once again, thank you so much. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time.